Yo, yo, yo. We are live. Let me get everything set up. Yo, get this set up. How's it going? How's it going, man? Get everything on my phone first, and then the one issue with this new monitor, right? I figured this out. I don't know why. So it has a USB Type C that you can do display over, right? And so I don't know why I assumed that means that it's also a powered USB-C, but it's not. So like I tried plugging in a charger to it, just like a USB-C wire so I can charge my phone while I stream, and the answer is no, you actually can't do that. And I was like, damn, that's surprising. I felt like that would have been a thing, but no, because it doesn't have any like normal USB on it, which is pretty rare, I think, at least. Because I feel like most monitors have USB on them, right? Or at least my old one did. Yo, Golden, how's it going? Yo, Ponaru, how's it going? All right, let me post everything. Today we should be able to do the Miracle Machine. I'm hoping. Very much hoping. We should be able to. Yo, Ed. Yo, Speevis, how's it going? Oh yeah, guys, you're gonna be proud of me. You're gonna be so proud of me. Look at what I did. Look at what I finally did, because Preston reminded me. There's a back button now. There you go. There's a back button. Now I can click as fast as I fucking want. I can go whoop and be like, oh wait, I missed it. There we go. There we go. Yo, Robin, how's it going, man? But yeah, now there's a back button. Which, before someone asks, in order to get the back button, you have to go into the Gamma Modding Discord. You have to go to the mod posting section. You have to go to PDA Taskboard and find it somewhere fucking there. And I don't know where it even is. I couldn't find it. Like, I went there and I started looking. I'm like, bro, I like searched for the word back button or button, and I couldn't find anything. And so I was like, dude, Preston, where is it? So he had to send it to me because I couldn't find it. But hey, at least we have a back button now. That's actually really, really nice. All right, well, I guess first things first, we need ammo from Butcher so that we can actually do the Miracle Machine. So let's go ahead and head over there. Run over there real quick. Like, we got 403 of this. The issue is, as I said with Redone, right? The Miracle Machine has a shit ton of zombified stalkers. And while the PPSH is a pretty cool gun, I actually don't know how well it does against zombified stalkers, assuming, because like this gun, although it's very nice to spray at mutants, it's not that easy to like aim at someone's head, right, and get like multiple headshots in a row. So I don't know how well that's gonna actually work. And we don't have any energy drinks. Grit, just eat this. That is such a waste of that bar, by the way, because you can make it into Hercules, right? So just run and gun. Dude, some of those zombies in the Miracle Machine have some insane guns. Like the last time I did Redone, wait, why in the world do I have a companion? The last time I did the Redone Miracle Machine, dude, they destroyed me, man. So like, I don't know. I don't know if running gun's gonna work. VR games are you going to play? So the plan is to finally finish the Metro VR, because here's the thing. If you go on my channel, I do actually have videos on both Into the Radius 2, Into the Radius, and Metro VR, but I was never able to finish any of them because I had a Quest 2, and one, in order to get better battery life, I had to plug it in with a wire, and dude, it was breaking my neck. And now the battery is so bad that even if you plug it in with a wire, right, or you use a battery bank or anything, right, it has such bad battery capacity that it dies within 30 minutes. But yeah, dude, I would love to check out Into the Radius again, because they still send me emails. Because for those who don't know, Into the Radius, the CM Games, the developers, they're the first person to ever send me a game key for free. When Into the Radius 2 came out, they sent me a key and everything. In a Raise video a moment ago. Hey, nice, man. Yeah, I'd love to do some Into the Raise again. Are you not? You're not gonna do another insane Iron Man? I mean, it depends what happens. Let's see, coal hunting, deliver package to Antar, because I'll be going over there. I really shouldn't be accepting all this. Oh, dude, being able to go back is so nice. Like, look at this. Oh, no, I went past it. There we go, dude. Eprazine. That is so nice. Truly the best mod. Oh my god, my monitor is asking me if I want to run the panel protect function. Oh my god, no, do not do that right now. That is such bad timing to be like, hey, can we run the cycle? Hello? I hear a bloodsucker. Unless I'm going crazy, I swear to God, I heard like the breathing they do when they're running around invisible. Does your monitor also ask you to connect to Wi-Fi and update itself? No, so it can't do none of that stuff. The thing that it's wanting to do is on OLEDs, they have this thing called pixel refresh, which basically what it does is it turns off the monitor and then it runs voltage through each pixel, and it basically finds ones that are quote unquote doing worse, and it recalibrates itself to make sure you don't notice it, essentially. As long as you run the pixel refresh whenever it wants you to, and as long as you're not like leaving the monitor AFK on like static content all day long, like burn-in isn't really a problem anymore. If you run those pixel refreshes and you pay attention to what content you're just like leaving on 24/7, it's not that big of a deal. Yeah, I guess, yeah, fucking rubber if that's what you have on. You know what's hilarious? Ratings.com, like RTINGS, they've got a YouTube channel where they're doing burn-in on like 50 monitors or TVs and stuff, and it's hilarious. They're using CNN. All right, job is done on that, and oh, okay, there we go. So buy all this, dude. I'm just gonna buy. Oh, dude, that's all my money. Okay, maybe not everything. Maybe not everything. Yeah, it's kind of funny. They have CNN burned into all of their monitors. 5700 be an upgrade for an i5. Ooh, I think it's too close. It's too close, Golden. If you could get a 5700 X3D somehow, then I would say that that's good enough, because the stutters and like low frame times will be very noticeable of a difference. But like, yeah. And job is done on that. Garbage stash. I don't really like OLEDs. I had one OnePlus phone and it was an OLED. It was so dark, didn't really like it. Well, the whole thing about OLEDs is they can turn off individual pixels. So yes, if a scene is meant to be dark, it will be dark. That's kind of the main point of it. Yeah, I've seen HD models. I don't think a single HD model fits the game, if I'm being honest with you. I don't like any of them personally. All right, let's see if I can snipe these bandits from up here. Or not, because there's a giant tree in my way. I mean, it looks like the scientists are doing their job for me. Or my job for me. Oh, come on. That should have hit. AMD or NVIDIA. So I'm using an NVIDIA GPU. For content creators, it's kind of hard to swap to... they killed the guy I needed. Oh, okay. Well, we just completed 4 quests, and we failed one. Holy crap. That's really good. CRT, LCD. You're thinking, LCD OLED. All right, what do I have to turn into you? Oh, it was the hammers. Okay, cool. 9600. I mean, like, that would probably be a good upgrade, honestly, because the 9000 series, like, pretty good if you haven't upgraded in a while. It wasn't really a good upgrade going from 7 to 9, but, like, from what you are to a 9 would be good. But is it actually that hard where you are to get, like, an X3D? But yeah, if that's your other option, then I think that would be okay. That'd be okay. But as I was saying, it's kind of hard to swap to AMD for GPUs when you're doing content, because there are so many like NVIDIA specific things that are just like a nice to have. Like, for example, I have a fan on me right now. Can you hear the fan? The answer is no. That's because I'm using RTX voice and it works really fucking well. Let's see, white stash. Thank you. Tarp. 5600X plus 4070 Ti. See, yeah, see, you will deal with stuttering until you get an X3D. I'm sorry. That's just, this game loves the extra cash, and that's about it. It loves the extra cash. Like, technically, you can buy, like, an Intel CPU and overclock it hardcore, right? And since it's single core, you know, if you focus on, like, one single core, it will run better. However, that's just average FPS. Your 1% and 0.1% frame times will still be low, is what I was trying to say. Let's see. Other stash. Nope, nothing good. Game stars even with X3D? Dude, I rarely get stutters. Like, every now and then, there'll be, like, a tiny hitch, right? But, like, as far as, like, full-blown stutters like I was having before, like, dude, literally go watch, like, oh, wow, as soon as I pull out a new item, it always stutters. That's how this game works. But, like, when you pull out weapons for this first time, like, it normally lags a second. But, dude, if you compare the footage from before I got the upgrade to after, it's, like, a whole new world. Like, I wasn't expecting people to be able to notice it, but, like, with people joining the stream who haven't seen it in a while, right, who didn't know I got an upgrade, they asked me, like, oh, did you get an upgrade? Because it made that big of a difference even on video for people. Yeah, I wouldn't recommend getting a 5800 X3D anymore. They're not making them anymore. So I would not recommend getting them. The only time you would get a 5800 X3D is and a 5700 X3D is if you can get them used. There was a golden moment to get 5700 X3Ds not long ago, but that moment has passed. Like, they were on Amazon on sale for like $170, $180 at one point. That was like the time to buy them, you know? 7600X, if I'm for Gamma on 44. I mean, like, yeah, probably. As we've mentioned, this game is very single core focus. So, like, having 8 cores or 16, it literally doesn't matter for Gamma. It's just, as I was saying, the X3Ds are just good because it reduces stutters by a good amount. Like, obviously, you can't get rid of them, dude. This is an old engine, 14 plus years ago, 500 mods. You know, it's kind of, it's not gonna, there's no way to completely get rid of, stutters. Red Ripper? Oh, no, that would be terrible for this. Like, this game really does not care about having multiple cores. I got a 5900X with the torque. Yeah, see, Rubber, me and you both got a 5900X originally. So the reason I got it was because I knew that I wanted to do video editing and rendering and streaming and everything. And so I assumed at the time when the 5900X came out, a lot of software was still using CPU, right? So, like, you know, like, at the time, a 5900X was better than using GPU encoding, still, in Premiere at the time. And now it's like, dude, you're stupid for using CPU encoding. Alright, here's your package, dude. Honestly, I have no idea why I came over to Yantar. I meant to go back up to Rostock so that I could make some ammo, but I guess we're going to do a quick run around the map, see if these guys have anything, and then go to Dead City. It's all Yep, everything's GPU now, dude. It doesn't matter if you're using Premiere, DaVinci, if you're streaming, like, dude, GPU. Use that GPU encode, brother. Let's see, deliver package to Rostock, I'll grab that. Garbage detector, I'll get it. Oh, but look, oh, I clicked the wrong button. I was gonna say, but look, I can go back. I'm so stupid. Ah, are you kidding me? Bro's right over here. Yep, times change and tech is always evolving. But yeah, so if I had known at the time that I wasn't going to use that CPU, then I would have waited for the 5800 XGD because there was rumors about it at the time, right? They're like, oh, AMD's planning on doing this thing that's going to help so much with certain games and going to add more cache. Like, I remember this rumor so well. And I was like, I'm not going to wait for it. It's not going to be that big of a deal. Because, you know, with the 5000 series, it was a good jump, but, like, AMD was kind of stagnating with performance. And so it was kind of like, oh, yeah, it's not going to be that big. And then it was. All right, job's done. Agroprom, great. I'm never going to Agroprom, dude. I'm not kidding when I say this. Agroprom is hell in Redone. There are so many military patrols. And, like, yeah, you can get rid of the military patrols if you just kill the entire military. But that's kind of a pain. If it bothers you how the previous button has underscores, there's a fix. No, it doesn't bother me. I didn't honestly wait. It underscores? Oh, just like the, yeah, like I don't care about that. No, that doesn't bother me. It's just for some reason my brain, instead of clicking like up here to go back, I click down here to go back. I keep clicking accept task like an idiot. I don't know why. My brain is just programmed. Oh my god, I just remembered something I need to do before I spend all my money. I need to get a Psy helm. I'm so stupid, dude. I was about to do what we did last time in my One Life series, which was run out of money and not get the Psy helm. Oh, dude, I hate this so much that you have to close it. I get it's a fucking airlock. Let's see. All right, give me the Psy helm, and there's your 30K, brother. Allow you to GPU stream independently of your CPU. Yeah, so basically, back when I was originally getting into streaming, and this was a very, very long time ago, like before I even had the 5900X, back then, most of the time, you would use CPU encode, right? And the issue with that is, if you didn't have a high core count CPU, it was pretty bad, honestly. And then NVIDIA started rolling out their GPU encoding, and obviously AMD. And NVIDIA's NVENC GPU encoding is like God. That's why people, like content creators, will still go with NVIDIA no matter what. Like tomorrow, AMD could come out with something even better than what they've come out with the 9070 XT. It could be like 40% better, and people would probably still go with NVIDIA, mainly because they have the feature set that people want for content, right? So as I mentioned, I have a freaking huge fan on me right now that is blowing into my microphone, and you can't hear it. The reason you can't hear it is because of RTX voice. What's the difference between Stalker, Anomaly, and Gamma? So basically, Anomaly, think of it as the base, you know? Anomaly is the base of everything. EFP runs on an Anomaly. Gamma runs on Anomaly. But Gamma is the mods that are on top of them. So, yeah. Yeah, we're running out of stamina a lot. Let me just batch disable this. Does that go... Oh, well, that doesn't really change. When do you do Miracle Machine? Hopefully soon. We should have enough to make like a good amount of ammo, and that's kind of the main thing we need right now is ammo. Oh, there's a bunch of zombies down there. Not gonna bother them. I really hope when I go through this entrance over here to Dead City, there's not a ton of people. Please. Dude, I still can't believe I got so unlucky last time in the One Life. When I went through this load zone, there was 2 Master Monolith that spawned in. Like, bro, what is that luck? Why would there be Master Monolith at this, like, transition zone? Someone tell me. Like, that doesn't make any sense. All right, let me wait for stamina to regen a bit before I go in, just in case something stupid happens. Has a huge monopoly because of CUDA and partially better. Yeah. Like, here's the thing. I would consider swapping to AMD if they could somewhat, like, I'm not saying they have to perfectly match the feature set. It's just they need to get somewhere close, you know? Like, AMD's encoder overloads, like, relatively, I'm not going to say relatively easy. Plus, I haven't tried the 9070 XT, and I don't know anyone who has one, so I can't, like, you know, get them to test for me. But, for example, my encoder is perfectly fine right now, and I am streaming to YouTube at 1440p, 18 megabit per second. I'm streaming to Twitch, also on the same GPU at 1080p, 6 megabit per second, right? And I'm recording locally at 1440p, 100 megabit per second, right? So, like, I'm doing all that, and my encoder's fine. Like, dude, I could stream to another website if I wanted to. Oh, big lag. I think I heard zombies. Yeah, I'm just gonna run this way. Renegades give you a welcome. Have you played True Stalker? Yes, I did. And the issue with it is it didn't really feel like Stalker. I guess mainly because there is no life in it, and also the fact that you kept getting knocked out over and over and over again as like a plot device was kind of getting annoying. I don't know. I felt like the day it came out, it was like, oh, very interesting. But then after a lot of people played it, I feel like most people kind of got downer on it. And I mean, I'm definitely one of those people. I don't think it ended up being that good, unfortunately. Do you play an Anomaly story mod if it's good? Yeah, I mean, I'm down to try, like, story mods and stuff. The issue is everyone that I've played so far, like, I joke about it all the time, but the Anomaly community doesn't know how to write good story mods. Ah, shit, I forgot there's freaking bandits right here, dude. I gotta run all the way around. Ah, I hate coming to Dead City now. You ever replay the original trilogy? So I did start. So the thing is, I was doing I did COP already, right? I was gonna go back and do Radiophobia, which we were doing, But then the issue was that it basically killed viewership. So that's kind of the issue, you know? You kind of have to stick to like what works, and the issue was like doing Radiophobia, the video views for Radiophobia were terrible. And not only were the video views for Radiophobia terrible, the stream views for Radiophobia were terrible. Like the first video did amazing if you go back and look at it, right? But then after that, terrible. So, and with YouTube, YouTube's a bit of a pain in the fucking ass, because it used to be, oh, you're subscribed to someone, that means you get their videos on your homepage, right? That used to be the thing, right? Before the algorithm was a big thing. It was like, oh, every person I sub to, their channel would be on my homepage. That's not a thing anymore. It's whatever the algorithm shows you. You could be subscribed to 10 people, and those 10 people might not even show up on your homepage, you know? So that's kind of the major issue, honestly. And so if you post videos that don't do well, you're kind of just fucking yourself. Yeah, I mean, like, I really enjoyed Radiophobia. I thought Radiophobia was great. It's just, I guess the people watching on video did not. Oh yeah, IWP. Yeah, I've tried IWP. I did a small series on it. I wanted to play more, but IWP was also one of the ones that did not perform well. Like the first 2 videos did really good because it was like, oh, it's a new mod type thing. Everyone's excited, and then literally 2 or 3 videos later, they were like, yeah, no. So Gamma for me is like the only thing that consistently does well. How do I do that quick looting? Left alt. You click left alt. All right. Oh, lost signal wild territory. Give me that. I'm still very naively hopeful that I'm going to get a Merc A suit, even though I have, you know, decent armor now, but, you know. Let's see, lower faction patches. Yeah, no, I'm not eliminating duty. Going with spawn factor. What is the best spawn factor? Mine's points. So here's the thing. I leave mine on default, and the reason I leave it on default is just because I prefer stability and performance over everything else. And Gamma loves, or like Grok did try to increase the Mutant and Stalker spawn rate, and people literally complained immediately of bad performance, and so he like reversed it. All right, job is done on that, and let me buy some energy drinks so we can like hurry up and finish what we're doing. There you go, job is done, army warehouse stash, and job is done, mama's beads, nice. All right, I guess let's go get that yellow sash, and then we can head back to Rostock and prepare for the Miracle Machine. AS-12, really good gun. It's just I rarely, if ever, get it, and when I do, I typically have better mutant killing guns by that point to where I don't really care to use it. Didn't watch Radiophobia because of spoilers of Shadow Turnable. I see. Into the Radius plus Stalker Overhaul is VR. Yeah, I really want to try it. I really wanted to try that, you know? You know what's hilarious, by the way, guys? Okay, so listen up. Okay, so whenever the Quest 3 came out, I won a giveaway. You want to know what I won? A battery head strap for the Quest 3. So I've had a battery Quest strap sitting under my bed since the day the Quest 3 pretty much came out, and I haven't been able to use it because I don't have one. It's like hilarious, dude. It's just been sitting there. What's redone? A lot. Let's put it that way. It changes all spawns in the game. The way that I explain it simply to people is think about, oh, the game crashed. Well, I mean, that's perfect. Hey, the game crashed. Therefore, I have a lot of time to explain this. So I want you to think of it this way, right? So you know how in Gamma, right? Like default Gamma, if you kill every single duty soldier in the entirety of Rostock, what happens? You come back, there's more duty. You know, nothing changes. With Redone, you kill all the duty, now there's freedom. Oh, you killed Lukash at the freedom base? Guess what? Now there's Monolith and Sin invading. Also, yo, Ghost, thanks for resubbing on Twitch, man. But yeah, so like it basically changes a lot of the spawns and like who moves into what area and what changes. That really cool. And then Redone Combat AI, which is the other Redone thing that I have installed, basically makes it to where the AI is, one, a lot smarter, but two, also in some ways dumber. because it depends on the weather, you know? So if it's like stormy and it's nighttime, dude, you can do some crazy stealthy shit. So like, yeah, like if you go to my YouTube channel, go to videos, there's a video that is like this stealth system or whatever. It says the word stealth in it. It's like 2 or 3 days ago I posted it, right? If you click on that video, I have a comment that skips to when the stealth section begins, and you'll be able to see like just how well I was able to like screw around with the military at night. It was lovely.
Well, spill it.
All right, buddy. Let's see what you have. Job is done. Subcontractor. Okay. Do I grab? Here, I'll grab this white, that white, and then no, I'll just grab this one. Let's just run. Let's get this over with. I want to go to the Miracle Machine. Armor tier list video of you, brother. That would be worthless because Grok is reworking all the armor soon, like every armor. Star Wars Outlaw for $28, yay or nay? I don't know, man. Because here's the issue with Star Wars Outlaws. Like, I got it for free, remember, with the GPU. But, like, dude, the beginning of it actually seemed quite interesting. Like, oh, this game might actually be good. And then it just turned completely repetitive. Like, really, really, really repetitive. Like, more so than I would have thought. So, I don't know. I really shouldn't be running down here with these fire anomalies knowing my luck, but yeah, let's just see real quick if I can grab. Thank you. All right, let's get out of here. Let's not get killed. No, you didn't miss the Miracle Machine. We're right now gathering everything, making sure we have enough ammo and everything. So we'll be going there in a second. Yeah, the ace doesn't exist in Gamma Dude. It basically doesn't. I mean, it does technically, obviously, but like, you get what we mean. It doesn't really exist. It's kind of like the vector, you know? Does something exist if you can never find it? Like, you guys got to think, right? The entire time that I've been posting videos on YouTube for this game, I've gotten the vector one time. Once. So, yeah. That's kind of the main issue. It's like, dude, he's adding it to the ISG spawn pools, though. Grok is, so maybe that'll be good. And once again, there is literally no one here guarding this duty soldier. Well, come with me. I love getting this stash here in the fire because I never know how close I can get to it without getting hit. Hello, there we go. Jesus. Yeah, no carry variant. So let me turn the grass down because I'm sure that's making the game like really pixelated on stream. If there's too much grass, dude, it like screws with the stream. I always have my grass high when I'm like either playing by myself personally, like on a different save, or if I'm taking screenshots. Oblivion stream win. Dude, I need to play some Oblivion. I've had it. I haven't been able to play it. Let's see. Raw stock package. Give me that. And let's see if they have anything. Deck of cards. Dog meat. Nope, nothing else. Okay. Wishing Luke dealing with a zombie problem today. Oh yeah, dude. There's gonna be a lot. There's gonna be a lot. Favorite faction's always gonna be Clear Sky. I just wish they had more enemies. And job is done. Red Forest Stash. That's my biggest issue with Clear Sky is the fact that they don't have. They're too easy. You know. I wish Freedom was their enemy. I think that would be fine. And wow, what an amazing stash. Yep, we have the bag button now. Found the ace yet? No, aces don't exist. I'm sorry. Hey, buddy, I need to put some stuff on you. We are like severely way down. There you go. Got only one trader in the southwest corner. Yeah, it kind of sucks. Like, Clear Sky doesn't have, like, any other bases, but, I mean, it makes sense. It makes sense, like, logically that they don't, but, you know, it's annoying still. And, wow. These white sashes sure are amazing. I mean, at least I got some decorated jewelry boxes, but... Alright, last quest turned in, and then we can go back to Rostock. And then we can do Miracle Machine. It's gonna be Miracle Machine time. Assuming I stop, like, running out of stamina every 2 seconds. Dude, I'm gonna have to buy more energy drinks. I need, like, every energy drink they have. Alright, job's done on dog meat. There we go. Alright. Let's buy the energy drinks and get out of here. Oh. Let's see. There you go. How do you have people up there? What do you mean, how do I have people up there? Like, up right there? They're always there, even in default Gamma. I mean, I'm doing Redone, which changes spawns and stuff, but there should be guys for you, period. Yeah, no, I don't really like the stray rug. Gamma does have ghillie suits butter, but they, in order to get them to function like real ghillie suits, like and actually have a stealth bonus, there is another mod you have to install, and I'm not 100% certain what the name of the mod is. But there is one singular ghillie suit, I'm pretty sure, in Gamma by default. It's just, it does not function. How a type 1, good gun. Never see it, but good gun. I just need it for the vibes. Yeah. Then that's perfectly fine. Yeah. Are NPC disappearing from the maps when you interact with them? If you kill track. NPC icons disappearing from the map. Wait, do you mean that the dots are disappearing? Because if so, that's how it's supposed to work. But if you mean like are other NPC icons like the store disappearing when you interact with them, like no, I have not had that issue. So that's a bit weird. I've never had that issue. That's been happening to you too, huh? When was the last time you updated Gamma? Just out of curiosity, because keep in mind I have not updated Gamma in a while at this point, which is why, like, when I pop morphine, my morphine still lasts, like, forever compared to current Gamma, where it's, like, 180 seconds, right? Because I typically only update Gamma when there is something of major importance, you know? So, like, when the next major update comes out that has, like, the armor rework and everything, you know, I'll definitely update then. But for smaller things, I don't care. I'm on the latest update. So here's the thing. Updates don't matter. The reason I asked when did you update is because the thing is, the game is constantly being updated. I'm on 0.9.3.1. You're on 0.9.3.1, but our games are different. So it depends when you updated, you know? So like, for example, when 0.9.1 or when 0.9.3.1 came out, right? I updated it immediately. And because of that, I had the bugged map expansion, right? And people who updated 10 minutes later had the fixed one, you know? So. Alright, job's done on that. Army warehouse stash. But yeah, so like, it's weird. Because yeah, like, Gamma basically gets mini updates every single day. Like, mini. So. That's why technically versions don't make a whole lot of sense. Like, yeah, there's a major version, but then the minor version doesn't change typically, so I don't know.
Нет. Всё равно. Да ты рассказывай, с чем пришел.
Oh wait, what quest is this? Is this the search and rescue? No, okay. Alright, job's done. Ooh, that was worth. AMD or Nvidia for Stalker Gamma? Which one's better? I mean, dude, it just depends what you want. I mean, like right now, I feel like Nvidia's not doing too well, and AMD would be a better choice. But like, it's not gonna make that big of a difference to begin with because Gamma is like CPU bound.
Чего
All
расскажешь,
right, job is done
хороший?
on that. Job is done on that, dude. That was so worth. I will buy all that ammo. Really expensive. How much is this? Oh yeah, that's a bit more than I would want to pay. But yeah, the thing about this engine is it is very CPU dependent. When I upgraded my GPU, right? My GPU was like double the performance in every single game. In Gamma, I went up 2%. That's it. 2%. So that should give you a good idea. The game hard to get into? There's a lot to learn, definitely, but I wouldn't necessarily say it's hard. All right, here's your package, dude, and oh, here's your package. There we go. I do have an entire series on my channel. If you go to my channel, there's something called an ADHD Guide to Gamma. If you look at my playlists, and in that series, I basically go over everything from like bottom to top. And like, yeah, Gamma's the issue with Gamma's like easy. But like it does take a little bit to get into. There's definitely things you need to learn. So, but it's definitely not the most difficult game in the world or something, right? So. Did I put most of this up? Yeah, okay. I still hate that I have this ML722 that we picked up. Like, dude, it looks like a Phantom Star, but it's not. It's like a freaking weird bugged artifact. Like, come on, man. All right, go ahead and sell those watches and jewelry boxes. Nice money.
Бывай.
The only thing that I need to see now before we go... Here, let me see about ammo. All right, I'm assuming that HP is going to be better to kill zombies with, because I'm assuming that's how that works. So I'm just going to craft some HP. There we go. So now 225 HP, 332 FMJ. We have 400 freaking bolts with the PPSH. I think we're pretty good. The only thing I need now is side block. Yeah, I don't have any side block. Which I can actually make. Wow, nice. Very good. All right, let's go. Let's go to the Miracle Machine, boys. How do you have the heavy armor and helmet without expert tools? Yeah, so basically, look, if you go to your repair toolkits, you're going to notice there's two heavies. This one requires expert tools. This one requires advanced tools, but as you can see, it's way more expensive. 9 armor kit uses, right? You sacrifice 2 advanced tools, right? So you see it's a lot more expensive, but on the bright side, that's what happens, so... Interactive. Yeah, I know it's from the interactive PDA test, but it's basically like a not real artifact, which makes it kind of pointless to me. Oh, go grab Lost Signal. That's probably a good idea. Where in the world did I accept Lost Signal for? Oh, Wild Territory. Oh, do I risk it and go through this way? You know what? I'm going to risk it and go through this way. This is stupid because I know for a fact, since I'm going to risk it, it's going to spawn the dead bodies across where the fire anomaly is. That's what it's going to do. It's gonna spawn it. I know what's gonna happen, but let's risk it. If it spawns it somewhere stupid, I'm just gonna go to the Miracle Machine. I was been going through Rostock. Every time I go through Rostock, the game trolls me and puts it where the fire anomaly. It puts the other bodies on the fire anomaly, like, every time I go through this way, because the game hates me. The fire's cold. Lucash, Spaz 12 used the PDA to order the gun. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be using the buying function. It seems too good. Either that, or I'll do some kind of, like, in-game goal, where it's like, oh, if I do this, then I can order something, you know? All right, let's see. Where did they spawn the bodies at? And see, look, that is what I mean. Yeah, no. See, that's what I was talking about. That is what I was talking about right there. See? Now, That is what I was talking about, man. I'm just gonna go to the Miracle Machine. Yo, Rylan. Why don't I go through wild territory? Well, that was the plan, but like it was kind of just like, oh, let's see. But you see, I like knew it. I knew that was gonna happen. Yeah, I know the issue that I have with the ordering though is like, I don't know. As I said, we might do something to where it's like, oh, if I do this in game, then that'll count or something. You get what I mean? We can load saves on Iron Man? Yeah? Wait, what do you mean you didn't know you could load saves on Iron Man? You've always been able to load saves. Huh? Because recorded it, is either me or him that lives, and I'd rather live. Don't forget explosive for the burr. Don't worry, I can place down 3 of these. That'll totally work, right? Actually, it probably won't. It probably won't. It's an Iron Man mod, the just don't die mode, basically. If you die a certain amount, I thought this was a 1 save Iron Man. No, this is a 1 life Iron Man, which means that if I were to get shot and die, it's completely deleted. 1 save doesn't really make a whole lot of sense because I quick save a lot because this game lets to fucking crash. So yeah, no, this game's too buggy to do a one save. There we go. That IED should kill the burr. But no, this game does not run stable enough to just do 1 single save. Yeah, if you don't quick save for 30 seconds while you're playing Stalker, yep. Yeah, because it's better to be able to quick save. Plus, the thing is, I don't load the save unless it's something simple. Or, like, I don't normally load saves, right? For the most part. Like, if I'm in a bad situation, like, if I die, I die. It's whatever. Do you change any progression or gameplay factors? Nope, you can't do any of that, Phil. Basically, with Invictus, right? If you change any of those settings, it becomes invalidated. You can't get Invictus. You can't change progression. You can't change none of that. Quest rewards, nope. Bullet, nope. None of that. If you even touch that once. If you even turn on unlimited bolts, then Invictus is now invalidated. You can't even turn on unlimited bolts. So, yeah. Oh, big lag. All right, benefaction patches. Anything else going on? Yeah, no, I don't care for the others. There you go. Job's done. Thanks for the shell. All right, let's keep going. Yeah, if I save scum, dude, we would be done with Invictus forever ago on that last save, dude. The only time I save scummed was on accident, and it was hilarious. If you didn't watch my last Iron Man series, right? I accidentally disassembled a gun that I really wanted, right? I disassembled it. And so I loaded the save back, and I was like, no. I want that gun. And so I reloaded the save, and it fucking put a Unisig Nosrog on the dude. Oh, there's a jellyfish. It was hilarious. Or no, it wasn't the Spartan Helm, was it? Or was it the Nosrog? It was the Spartan Helm. You're right. Sorry, Spartan Helm. My brain's not working. And ball. Accidentally, dude, it was like right when for those who don't know, I'm actually using a mod called drop and disassemble, right? Which is basically if you click a key, I'm trying to see something to disassemble. Like, for example, if I'm hovering over this and I click a button, hello? Oh, wait, can you not disassemble these? I swear you could. Never mind. Anyways, I just disassembled my chili beans, which I didn't know you could do until just now. But anyways, I've got a mod where you hover over and you click a button and it disassembles, right? And so I was looting a guy and I accidentally clicked the button and it disassembled his gun. And I was like, no, because I actually really wanted that gun. But dude, I fucking disassembled the beans. I thought you could disassemble certain cigarettes because it's supposed to give you paper, right? I swear. Hold on. I swear one of these you could at one point. Is the Deer Hunter kit the one you recommend? You can't buy the Deer Hunter kit anymore. So here's the thing, right? So this deer hunter kit, you have to find a deer hunter out in the open. These 3 are the only ones you can buy, even at Nimble. You can't buy a deer hunter kit. It's been removed from the pool of being able to buy it. So, but yes, the deer hunter is great. Why didn't you put a wet sopping pile of beans in the backpack? Yeah, that's true. Playboy magazines give paper. I swear at one point you could disassemble cigarettes, because I swear I remember disassembling them at one point. Didn't Dutchman sell it? I'm pretty sure Grok removed it from everything. Because I thought the whole point was that it was supposed to be, like, since it's so good with mutants, it was supposed to be like an RNG drop. So where did it put the bodies at? Oh, okay, over there. Do I even have caffeine? Dude, I'm so stupid. You know what the worst part about this is, right? For whatever reason, Sakharov hates caffeine, so there's no caffeine at Sakharov. Well, we're fine. We're fine. We're fine. It's not like that's a major fuck up or anything. Literally no caffeine, dude. That's not great. We're just gonna have to really hope that I don't get hit at all. I did not notice until just now, but I have like no medical supplies on me. Oh, dude, this is gonna be lovely. Does the food guy in Yantar sell caffeine? I don't think so, but I'll check. Dude, that is such a bad... I did not realize till now I'm like broke on medical supplies. Holy shit. Why we have backpack edition on? What is it for? Oh, it's just there. It doesn't actually, like, backpacks don't break. It's just there. It's just there, you know? Yeah, if he has glucose, I'll buy it. Here, I'm just gonna buy all his energy drinks again. But glucose isn't it normally? Oh well, it's probably cheaper from Sakharov, obviously. So we'll see. Yeah, backpack condition isn't real. It just says there's condition. All right, just to be safe, I am going to need. Does he even? No, dude, he doesn't even have glucose, dude. This guy's so fucking troll. He is so troll. Okay, I'm gonna buy 1, 2. I think I have. Yeah, I have morphine. Dude, I'm just gonna buy all the Hercules he has. I think that's gonna be good enough. How much is one of these? Ooh, yeah, no. All right, that should be good enough. See, dude, he doesn't even have a freaking... He has nothing besides Hercules to help with dizziness, really. Like, dude, that's so mess... Are you kidding me, game? Are you... Dude, do you know how many guys are trying to fit in this tiny freaking bunker? Bro, excuse me. Do you see how many people are in this freaking tiny bunker? Jesus, dude. And there's more coming in too. Bunker door depressurization is normally a thing. It's just Gamma removes it by default. And then in Redone, it's added back. If you go play OG Anomaly, you have to close the, you have to wait for it to close to go through. Dude, who is the guy opening and closing the freaking door over and over again? You turn into a zombie game with normal zombies but with hordes. I mean, there is a zombie mode. Yes, there is. Can he stop opening it? Who is opening and closing the door? Oh, is it because his foot's in the way? Oh my god. All right, we done? Oh, we done. Let's go. Move out my way, guys. Hey, close it. Hey, close it. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh. Yeah, door stuck. All right, now we can go and do the good old miracle machine. So where in the world is my side block that I crafted? Am I blind? There it is. All right, side block, and then to help me, I'm gonna take Hercules. That should be good enough to get me not dizzy. I'm still a little bit dizzy. Oh, yeah, no, that's still a bit more dizzy than I hoped. Wait, did I just... Dude, I just picked up a large glucose shot from that box. Oh my god, dude. That's kind of troll. Nighttime miracle machine? Yeah, I mean, like, I don't think doing it at any time really matters, right? The different region ownership change naturally over time in Warfare and Redone? No, so Redone depends on you killing them or them dying. So, for example, as long as Lucash stays alive, Freedom will be in control of Army Warehouse, right? But if you kill Lucash, then boom, all of a sudden there's a shit ton of Monolith and Sin that are trying to take over the base, right? And if they do take over the base, then that's their base now. All right. Hello. Anyone here? Oh, just zombies. Oh, let me swap to HP. There we go. Honestly, oh. Yeah, you please kill the zombie. Where's he running to? I couldn't tell if he was still alive or not. Ah, dude, this is a lot of zombies out here. Bro, he's still alive. Yeah, this already makes the Miracle Machine way harder because, dude, think about it. I never fight this much shit outside of here, dude. Normally, I run straight into the Miracle Machine, no problem. But, dude, look at all these freaking zombies. Look at all of them, dude. And these are the guys that spawn in freaking phantoms, too, which is, like, really annoying. Want you to run into the passage? Because I want to kill them. I want to see what they have on them. Oh, dude, is my gun broken? Oh my god, it's getting broken. Alright, well, it's okay. We killed them all. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. What's the jam probability? Yeah, that's fine. Totally. Can I make like an emergency type A kit in the field? Oh my god, I almost can. But geez, that was a lot of zombies. Yeah, PPSH is cooking. Yeah, I actually used so much ammo right there. Actually, how good is this gun? Okay, my AN-94 is perfect, because that's what really matters, because I'm going to be... Oh, whoa! Dude, are you joking? I pick up the thermal sight that I was just saying, like, oh, that's way too expensive, dude. That's way too expensive. Oh, dude, that's funny. Oh, yeah, dude, that's way too expensive. Nah, dude, way too expensive. I can't get it. Thank you, ecologist. That's what dead eggheads are good for, man. Free 30K? It was like 130K. It wasn't just 30K. It was real expensive. All right, let's go have some fun with some zombified stalkers. Oh, yeah, I need to get this gun out first. Thermostats are OP. Change my mind. I don't need to change your mind. You're right. They are fucking overpowered, dude. All right, immediately pull out grenade because there's normally a ton of them right there. Was it just 2? Okay, that's fine by me. Normally there's like 3 or 4 guys right here, but I guess we got lucky technically. All right, now the snork is gonna spawn behind us. Come on. The thing you have to keep in mind about the redone miracle machine, some of the spawns are different. So for example, I don't believe there's those 2 bloodsuckers that are at the door like there normally is, right? And I don't believe there is a whatchamacallit, a bloodsucker like right down here, but there is a ton more zombified stalkers, as you can hear. $80K, dude. If it was $80K for you, are you on an easier progression difficulty? Because that's the only way it would be that cheap. There you go, get him. Wait, do these guys not have phantom images? I swear they did. Maybe I'm going crazy. Ow, my leg. Is dropping down there a good idea? Oh, well, looks like I don't have a choice. Dude, this gun with the freaking hyper burst is just so funny. I feel like there's less zombies than there was the last time we did it. Didn't we have like 10 in this room last time? Because like I remember doing it in our test run, remember? Why is there so much less? And yeah, these snorks got stuck. They are supposed to be charging us. How many concurrent viewers do you have now? I remember when it was me and 2 other dudes being in your stream. Yeah, dude. I mean, like, it depends on the day. Like, when we did our first redone stream, when I streamed for 4 hours, we had, like, 280 people in here. But, yeah, right now we're at 160. Yeah, those are just normal zombies right here. Here, let me pull out a grenade, because if I remember correctly, there are no... Yep, no explosions right there. Oh, God, no. I gotta back off. I gotta back off. The snorks are doing that thing again. Oh, dude, see. When there's no explosives, see, look. The snorks love doing this shit. It's so annoying. Where they hide in a corner and their phantoms just get you. Oh, dude, that's so annoying. I forgot about that. Like, look, dude. Oh, God. My gun's jamming. Oh, yep. I was hoping he was gonna miss. Gotta rush. You can't rush them, dude. You can't rush them. That's how you end your run right there. The phantoms is how you end your run. How do you change the reticle? You do equal key while zooming in. So next to your backspace. But damn, so that grenade only killed like 2 dudes. That's kind of rip. Also, it says there's an artifact here. What is here? Gotta love DAO spawning artifacts inside where they're not supposed to be. And hi, give me, hey, calm down. Where even is the dude? Oh. How much ammo do I have? Yeah, we're getting a bit low. Oh, Stoneflower, wow. The heaviest one. Crazy for you? Yeah, I mean, I normally do Miracle Machine, like normal, like non-redone Miracle Machine. I normally do it within the first 2 to 3 hours. Have you had any Invictus runs end in the late game? I mean, like, yeah, in the past I have. I've already beaten Invictus, though, which is why we're doing this one. Hello? Okay, I thought the game crashed for a second. Oh, God, the Snork. Not again. Oh, dude, he freaking hit me. Bro, I wish my, like, guy would move out of the way so I could actually see these guys. There you go. Try not to accidentally shoot my pal. Dude, I wish I could freaking heal this gun or, like, repair this gun. What part did I pick up? Didn't I pick up a part for this? No. All right, quickly, let's get this snort. Oh, dude, there's 2, yeah. Here, oh, no, I'm getting hit too many times. Companion, you get him. What is he doing? Don't forget the sin. Don't worry, there's no sin. This is redone, remember? There you go. They eventually came up here, which is good. Yeah, these Snorks are trying to be, like, way stealthier than they are in, like, default Gamma. All right, time to put on this scope, because why not? Oh, hello? My dude just, like, ran past. What's different about it? A million things. Too much to name. Like, you should just look it up. Brother, can you, like, move over here so I can see him? I love when the companions are absolutely useless. When you disable every mod monitor for DM, I have no idea. Yeah, I need to do something about my arms real quick. Nah. They're not damaged enough. I don't want to waste stuff. Also, let me do this real quick, because DAO isn't even supposed to be in here. I don't need DAO fucking killing me right now. Because remember, there's not supposed to be anomalies inside of buildings. I don't know why there are. There's like one that's invisible that normally appears right here. Alright. Wow, he had a Thompson on him. Very interesting. Alright, flick the switch down, which as a reminder in Redone, you can actually turn the Miracle Machine back on. See, look. You can turn it back on if you want, which is the main objective for Sin and Monolith. So Monolith and Sin actually have a reason to do something, you know? Because in normal Gamma, like, what do you do as Monolith and Sin? You don't do a whole lot. If you're wondering why it's not doing the wee woo, I don't think wee woo was a part of redone. Either that or I glitched it by hello? Did you see what he just did? Did you see what he just did? He did a double attack on me, dude. How is that legal? You saw that, right? He did like a double attack on me. He like jumped in and then moved to the side and then did a second jump in a row. Like, dude, what? That's not legal. These fucking snorks, man. They don't abide by the law. Kind of fucked, dude. Doubt. Aw, shit, yep. It does the wee woo when you try to turn it in as Monolith? Oh. You have to do the third switch for wee woo? I don't know, man. I'm starting to think there ain't no wee woo. There's no Nimanya. He's down. He's not dead. All right, let's see what happens then. There's the third one. I don't know, man. I'm not hearing nothing, dude. I have a companion this far in. You just teleport them from where they couldn't run past. You just do this, boom. Oh, hi. Did you go over how to install the back button in the PDA? You need to go into the Gamma Discord, go to mods posting, and find it inside of the PDA taskboard mod. There you go. That's the answer. All right, I know there's another one right here, right? No? Okay. The one that went down there must have been that one then. Yeah, I know. I'm just trying to make sure there's no more burrs. I know. Or not burrs. No more snorks. I've done this a million times. Like, literally. I wish I was kidding when I joke about doing the Miracle Machine a million times, dude. Alright. Hello? Oh, let me... Dude, I hate... Alright, come on. There you go. Activate, turn off. Boom. Hey, can you kill the snort? Hey, don't bring them to me! I'm passing out, you idiot! Or maybe not? Wait, does Redone make it to where you don't fall to the ground? I swear you always did still. Huh. Bro, bringing fucking snorks to me? Yeah, because see, look, after you disable the Miracle Machine, snorks spawn in, and there should be some zombified stalkers. Yep, down there, see? Just because you turned off the Miracle Machine doesn't mean there's, like, no one else to fight in Redone. So, yeah. Now, we do have a little bit of an issue. And that issue is I am out of ammo for my PPSH, and I've got to fight bloodsuckers in a second. Yeah, and the controller. Oh, shit. This is actually going to be an issue. This is going to be a real issue. Nope. You idiot. Why are you running over here? Oh. Well, my companion's dead. That's not what I meant to do. Well, on the bright side, right? On the bright side, the controller's dead, and I don't have to worry about him. Who the hell is right here? Okay, I'm actually in a bad situation right now. I used way more ammo than I thought I was going to, and I've got to fight, like, bloodsuckers in a second. Like, 3 of them. So, yeah. And if you're wondering why there's dead mercs on the ground, right, you're going to figure that out very shortly. I mean, he wasn't going to probably tank the bloodsuckers anyways, but, like, yeah, this isn't good. Here, let me see if I maybe have, like, a little bit of chance to make some PPSH ammo. Probably not. Yeah, I don't think so. We don't really have anything. Well, that's not good. I will say we are in a very interesting situation right now that I did not expect to be in. Oh, okay, okay. That's a little bit of ammo. How much is that? That's like 1.5 mags. But this can still jam. Oh, dude, I'm in such a bad situation right now. Actually, shit, dude. I should have waited. No, he wouldn't be getting aggroed Rodian because remember, companions run forward. So, like, he wouldn't stay with me. All right. Well, so the good part about us being down in the sewers is the fact that for whatever reason, the snorks have been removed. So that's good. So, like, running forward right here, we don't got to worry about snorks or anything. Though you will notice there's a lot of dead mercenaries. And no, this is not a real Phantom Star. This is a fake Phantom Star. It's a fake. It's not real. All right, so the first bloodsucker is around this corner. I wonder if I can... Oh, I killed it. Let's go. Get screwed, loser. That's right. Big old lanky boy, dude. Look at him. Look at him. Get fucked, loser. Wait, wasn't there supposed to be more mercenary bodies? I swear there was more than just like one right there. I swear there was supposed to be like 2 or 3. Yeah, I really shouldn't have come here during the night. I forget if there's one around this corner or if it's the next corner. Okay, it's the next corner. Okay, so what I'm about to do is technically really risky because these guys on the other side spawned in like right here. Wait, did it kill both of them? Hey! Grenade. All right. Shit, dude, we killed the bloodsuckers. Let's go. There was a merc behind you, I swear, or am I tripping? Dude, honestly, I can't see shit in this tunnel. So, you could be right. I have no idea. We're just gonna say we're good. But, alright, grenades for the win. So, I need to keep that in mind for redone going forward. We just need to make sure we have nades, no matter what. And so, now with the good boy, also known as the Pseudo-giant, I'm gonna do what you should do and just run the fuck away. I wish he didn't hit me, though. You dude. No, I'm not red barreling him. I'm getting out of here, dude. He can literally hit you through the wall. Also, I forgot, for whatever reason, there's a ton of rats at the end of the sewer in Redone. There's just a ton of rats right there. But no, I'm not stupid. The issue with Pseudo-giants, right? If they had to have, like, line of sight to hit you or some weird shit, right? Then I'd be okay with it, right? But those tunnels, they can hit you through the tunnel wall. See, look, he just hit me. He just hit me. I just got hit. He's coming through the tunnel. Oh, dude. He's coming up. He's coming up. He's coming up. Yep. Oh, I'm getting out of here. Oh, yep. I'm getting out of here. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. Oh, he's coming through the gate. Guys, help. Guys, help. Guys, help. Guys, help. Help me. Help me. Help me. Help me, you idiots. I mean, like, I knew that could happen, but it happens so rarely that I was like, oh, it's not gonna happen. He's not gonna walk through the freaking, oh, dude. Guys, help me. Oh, he's behind me. Oh. Guys, I'm just gonna keep running. All right, I'm out of here. I'm out of here, dude. I'm just going. I'm just leaving. I'm just leaving. Is he fight? Oh, okay, there we go. He's not fighting me anymore. See, I'm okay with that. They can kill him if they want. When were they that fast? I don't know, dude. Oh, dude, he's going in. Guys, get him. They'll live. They'll live. They'll be fine. They'll be fine. Oh. Where are they shooting at? The Pseudo-giant's like right in this corner, isn't it? Yep, it's right there. Hey, they killed it. Good job, guys. Let's see how many guys died because of me. Oh, that's a lot of dots on the minimap. Guys, look at the minimap. Alright. Alright. I'm sorry, guys. But hey, free loot. Oh, no! No. Thanks for the topaz. Dude. Oh, you. Oh, he had some repair stuff on him. Nice. High Pseudo-giant. Give me. Yep. Nothing good. SA-50. Nah. Oh. Well, technically, nah. Also, I'll pick this up for now for later. For now for later. Yep, that's good English right there. Here's the thing. I knew that he could, like, climb up the ladder. Because that has happened before, right? It's just, it is so rare for that to happen that I was like, oh, it's not going to happen. We'll be fine, right? Also, this suit isn't as good as I'm thinking it is, right? Yeah, no, let's just get rid of it. Yeah, so not only did I kill my companion, but I also killed a bunch of eggheads. Nice. Doing great. Hey, you survived. I don't know what quest I have for you, but hi. Oh, eliminate dangerous mutants. You're welcome, dude. Most flawless miracle machine. But yeah, you guys see what I mean by the redone miracle machine is a lot harder. Normally, I bring like 300, 400 bullets. I go in, I get out. I don't even get hit a single time in the normal miracle machine, right? I don't normally use grenades. I don't, you know, worry about bloodsuckers or nothing, right? Typically, I go in, I go out. Like, that took me a lot longer than normal because normally with Gamma default miracle machine, I'm in and out within 15 minutes, you know? It's like really fast. But first VR content, Into the Race. You know what's funny? If you go on my channel, I do actually have some Into the Radius on the channel and some Walking Dead Saints and Sinners. But yeah. So sorry, proceeds to steal their suit and then disassemble it. Ever include redone in Gamma? I think Grok wanted to include... Oh, so here's the thing. In the next major update, Grok is including redone combat AI. But I don't know if he'll include I don't think he's going to include the entirety of Redone. I think he's going to like probably like maybe take some Redone stuff and like edit it around to be kind of like interesting with Gamma, but I don't think he's ever going to include like Redone fully. Would you make one for the Brain Scorcher? Honestly, the reason I didn't make one for the Brain Scorcher is because I made the Miracle Machine guide, right? And then literally not even a week later, Grok changed the Miracle Machine and added Sin, right? Making the guide kind of pointless. And so I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm just going to wait and make sure he's not doing anything else to the Brain Scorcher. I was like, I'm just going to wait. I don't want to be trolled again, you know? Grok ever expand the map somehow? Probably not. I think... So here's the thing. The new levels, which is a mod that adds new maps and everything like that, like the new maps that certain mods have, I mean, they're interesting, but none of them really fit, and none of them really feel good, if I'm being honest. Like, they're interesting, yes, but like they don't feel like they fit in the game, right? And I don't know if Grok feels the same on that too, but like I don't feel like he would add it. It's kind of like an, oh, if you want extra maps, then you add it yourself kind of thing. Here, these guys, let's see, coal hunting, anything else you guys have before I leave? Zombie hand, hold on, I got plenty of those. Got a million of those. It keeps the level, Yinzi, yeah, prom zone's iffy. I don't know, I think it's definitely better of the two, but yeah. There we go, job zone. Wait, did I get another yellow there? I swear I just had a yellow there. Huh. Okay. Maybe I'm going insane. That's an option. The Gamma Ocean update. Yes, we're getting sailing, guys, just like RuneScape. When are we getting the sailing update? Jesus, stand up and get some stretches. Yeah, a new Gamma Dimension where you start at the CMPP and end in Corden. You need to go to Wild Territory? Yeah, I'm going to go to Wild Territory. Remember, I already went through Wild Territory from when I went to Yantar and on the way back. I know where the bodies are. We need more stuff in the north. Yeah. We talked about it a long time ago, but yeah. We need more northern stuff in the game. Because the issue is, like, the further you go north, the less there really is, honestly. There's not a whole lot going on. So, like, once you get to late game, you know, the game isn't as interesting. I think Redone kind of helps with that. Because it does actually make the northern zones harder if you don't do, like, Brain Scorcher and stuff like that, so... So, like, for example, we just finished the Miracle Machine, which means I can actually go north because Redone requires you to remove the Northern Psyfields mod, right? But the issue is, since we haven't disabled the Brain Scorcher, yeah, there's not a ton of, like, zombified Stalkers anymore everywhere, right? But there is a bunch of Monolith up north. So if I were to go up north right now, we'd be pretty screwed, honestly. Is that just it? Okay. All right, before we let my man go to sleep, we need to go get those dead merc bodies over here in Wild Territory. Oh, I should probably see if I can make a little bit more ammo and see if I can repair the PPSH. That would be a good idea. Let's do that first, actually. Metro S tunnels and Gamma? I don't think it would add a whole lot. All right, I just need one gun oil. I think it kind of just detracts from the, like, openness of the game, you know? All right, there we go. Type A. And, oh, where is it? All right, there we go. That's a good bit more ammo. Nice. Wrong thing. Maintain, and I'm just gonna clean freaking everything, dude. There we go. Like, what content would you like to see up north? I don't know. It's kind of a hard thing. It's just once you get up north, the game feels relatively dead. As I said, Redone helps with that because there is a lot more people roaming around, but I don't know. It's like down south, it feels like there's a lot going on, and then you get to Jupiter, and it's like there's a mutant here, there's a mutant there. You know, there might be bandits like down. You get what I mean? Like, where's my map? Like up at Jupiter, right? It's like every time you go to Yanov, right? Scientists here, maybe some mutants here, maybe some mutants there. It's just bandits here. If you want to farm Unisig or military, you go here, and then right over here there's bandits or sometimes Monolith. But like they don't really roam around a lot, right? Like I don't normally run into bandits right here, you know? I don't run into Unisig right here. You know, you go around and nothing's happening. It makes more sense lore-wise. Yeah, but like when you finish the Brain Scorcher, if you read the achievement, it says that more squads are supposed to be heading north after finishing the Brain Scorcher. But that's not a thing that happens. So like, because it says that now that, you know, the north is unlocked for everyone, they're supposed to be going north. Wow, Destroy Mutants immediately got updated. Thank you. Dude, every time I come here, these mercs are aggroed, and I don't know what they're aggroed on. Like, dude, what are you aggroed on?
I'm listening, man.
Yeah, sure you are. And hi, buddy. There we go. Job is done. Have no idea what that was for. And here's one of the dead merc bodies. How are you doing, brother? Not too good, I guess. Probably. I'm assuming, since you're dead. Oh, here's one other one. He's an expert. Come on. Oh, that's interesting. I have not seen a Mercscat 9 in forever. Honestly, I kind of forgot they existed. Like, when was the last time you saw a Mercscat 9? That's kind of insanity. I mean, cool, but like, dude, when was the last time you saw that shit? Be honest. Any dead bodies in here? No. You wake up in Stalker, do you? Do you know why I can't equip pelts? You can only equip one pelt at a time, and you have to have the slots unlocked. You can only equip one pelt at a time. Alright, I'm pretty sure when I came to Wild Territory, it showed that there were bodies over here, but I don't know where. They were, like, really spread out when I looked at the map. Oh, there's one. Oh, he's in an exo. Come on, good stuff. No. I mean, I guess an 83% exoskeleton frame is nice, but where's the final body? That was only 3 guys, so there's definitely a 4th. I just don't know where. Yeah, I might have should have like marked the dead bodies on the map. That way I would know. Well, it's fine. The last guy probably didn't have anything good at all, even though he probably, knowing my luck, has this Siva, the ace. Maybe something in here? No. All right, there was one more thing I wanted to try while being here in Wild Territory. Apparently, Redone has a way to get to the top of the building over here. Oh, yeah, look, the door's there. You can barely see it. Okay, so... All right, so if you didn't know, you can come back here because of the mod made by Hail the Monolith, which is the expanded maps mod, right? And at the back, in Gamma by default, there isn't a door here. But in Redone, there's a door. Now watch this. That's right. We're up on top of here, dude. We're up on top of here. Look at this, dude. You can see the mercenaries and everything from up here, dude. Look at them. You get a nice overview of Wild Territory from up here. Look at that. Ain't that nice? All right. Very, very cool. Very, very cool. Perfect point for sniping. Yep, it is actually a really great way to snipe. Get me over the fence. Oh, I was gonna make my dude drink an energy drink, and then I remembered that I wanted him to sleep soon, you know? Probably not a good idea to make him chug an energy drink. And then, what else? He's not sleeping soon without help. Yeah, dude, my guy's been chugging Hercules and energy drinks like crazy. How long does it take for Freedom to take over Rostock once duty is cleared out? As long as you killed the main like important NPCs in duty, it normally takes like 2 or 3 days. It'll be a bit before there's a ton in Rostock though, because they spawn down in the place where what's his name is, where Veronin is. So they spawn down there and they walk out. So normally it takes a little bit, because yeah, they're gonna spawn down here. Do a night run in Truck Cemetery? Nah. Actually, what I need to do before going to sleep is turning in this lost signal. That way they'll give me another one in the morning. So yeah, I guess we're gonna really quickly. I didn't really want to do this, but oh, let me put some stuff up, and then we'll need to go to Dead City, because I do want to get another lost signal. Get rid of this. Put this up. Exoskeleton frame for later, since it's in good condition. All right. I do not need... dude, the only sight that I like is the Cobra from this, so I'm just gonna get rid of these. Yeah. So many mutants now in Truck Cemetery with redone? I mean, yeah, it's Truck Cemetery, so... All right, guys, come on. Let's move. Let's move. Let's move. Is the scout sniper decent? Yeah, dude. I actually really loved using it. Put a suppressor on it. Quite good. Quite fun. No max amount of stash space in the crafting station. It's a mod that you can enable in Gamma by default called unlimited stash weight. It makes it to where you don't really have to worry about stashes, because... let's be honest, who wants to sit here and watch me organize stashes for like 20 minutes? I don't, and no one else does. So. Night Run Truck Cemetery? No. Night Run Dead City? Hell yeah. I mean, Dead City ain't that bad, because all I'm doing is turning in a quest. Having a million bags for stashes. Yeah, I mean, it's fine to have multiple stashes, like, oh, I'm putting guns in this one or armor in this one, you know? But like, the issue is, when you're streaming, the way that I, in my head, work out the math is 2 hours equals about a 40-minute YouTube video, right? And obviously, I can think, oh, we did a lot of talking about random stuff, so, you know, I need to go a bit longer or something like that, right? But, like, if I sit there and am doing stash stuff, obviously I'm going to cut all that out. And so I have to, like, rethink, like, oh, we spent this much time doing this, and, like, you know, it's just... And plus, every time you do stash stuff or upgrade stuff, I'm not even kidding you, I see it every time, right? Even if I pause for, like, 8 minutes... to do like some upgrades on armor or whatever, right? You will literally see the concurrent viewer amount drop by like 15. So it's like, you can't pause for shit, dude. Yo, Brennan. Redone fixed Brain Scorcher loot? Yeah, so Redone reverts Brain Scorcher back to how it was, but kind of weirdly. And what I mean by that is Brain Scorcher is technically harder than current Gamma because they use way better guns like they used to. But with Redone, there's monolith on the way in and on the way out, but it's kind of like not a ton, you know? So there's monolith on the way in, monolith on the way out, and it's not terrible. All right, let's see. You guys got anything interesting? Nope, not doing Bloodsucker quest. Monolith Red Forest, dude, I'll accept it for later. Military and garbage, I'll do that later. I can't read what that is. There we go. PDA 2.0. Yeah, no. Vinka, sure. Oh, I did not mean to accept that. I just accepted a duty kill quest. Well. I'll have to remember not to kill the duty guy. And I'll give a dude Dr. Sausage, sure. There's still a timer. So in Redone, there is no timer. I don't know why. I think I remember when I first installed Redone, I think someone said Ackman had an issue with the timer not working properly or some shit like that. But I'm not 100% sure. And job is done. Truck cemetery. Thank you. Favorite map and weapon caliber? Map-wise, like, I actually don't know map-wise. What would I say? Like, all of the maps, like, I feel like most of the maps aren't, like, better than the other. I don't know. That's actually an interesting question. But weapon caliber, obviously, my favorite weapon caliber is 7.62 by 25 because that's PPSH, you know, the best gun in the game. And job's done. Dark Valley. Yep. Could care less about that. Wow. Lovely. This game loves me. Did I not get any Merc faction pack? Okay, so, like, I need to get a Merc suit and disguise myself so I can go over there and get those freaking stashes, dude. I swear to God, this game is so troll. Lemansk on top. Everyone hated Lemansk. I'm sorry. Everyone hated it. Like, when it first came out in the OG games, everyone hated it because it was basically a Call of Duty level. And, ooh, okay, I'll be taking that. No, we didn't keep the Merc Scat 9. I didn't see a reason for it. Yeah, like, if you go back and look at, like, when Lemansk was first a thing in the OG games, like, dude, people hated it. People fucking hated that shit. It was like, what are we turning into? Call of Duty? This is a Call of Duty level. This is literally Call of Duty, you know? Like, people fucking hated Lemansk. All right, who's right here? Is it still... There shouldn't be zombies here anymore because we turned off the Miracle Machine. Oh, it's probably because we haven't killed them yet. Because I was going to say, like, there shouldn't be more zombies here anymore. Because after you turn off the Miracle Machine, zombies are typically gone from right here. Well, there was only one here. And last time there was like 5 or 6. So that's interesting. Lemansk is fun. I can kind of see that. I'm not too big into Lemansk, though. Hated hospitals? Dude, everyone hated hospitals, dude. And, oh, another suit. Diamond suit. Don't really care for it, though. I mean, the thing about hospitals, too, is because of, like, the helicopter and everything like that, people were once again like, yeah, this game's turning into Call of Duty. This is disgusting. This game is literally just Call of Duty. Like, yeah, no. People fucking... Yeah, no. People hated that shit. +3, I'm guessing? Yeah, if possible. Oh, that's a lot of zombies. All right, so more than likely the reason there's so many zombies is just because we haven't killed them yet. You know, we just turned off the Miracle Machine. So, oh no, I just remembered. I think the way that Redone works is it updates over time. So, like, for example, we just turned off the Miracle Machine, yes, but the zombies aren't going to disappear until, like, maybe like a couple days in game, if I remember correctly. That's how it works. Hello? How come it says... Oh, there we go. Yeah, I forgot in my mind that that's the way that Redone works. And yeah, if I get the quest here, I'm going to need to buy prescription lenses with it, but that's okay. It would be fun to do a little bit of different content compared to what I normally do. You know, that's an interesting find right there. This game's really making me pick up a lot of stuff, isn't it, right now? I do love it when mercenaries die to zombies, giving me some good stuff. Don't tell me you died to a rat. Oh, this is a zombie. I was about to say, dude, do not fucking tell me you died to a little rat. Oh. You have the play space for VR? I have enough play space to not kill myself as long as I stand perfectly still, which is why I have a little circular mat. I have a little circular mat that I can feel because it's a different texture. So I know that if I step off of it, I'm dead, you know?
Well, spill it.
I mean, guys, I have a VR headset. It's just, it is literally like, it doesn't even last 30 minutes. Even if you plug it in with a battery or a cable, like it's not enough to do anything, pretty much. Rats have probably killed more people than guns. I mean, yeah, probably, definitely, actually, probably. When's the Bush update? I want to find weapons of mass destruction in the zone. Yeah, dude. Are we adding fucking Bush with that update too, or like what? Is he gonna be giving us a speech when we open the game? You know, you open Gamma and you just have a speech from fucking President Bush. You know, talking about the weapons of mass destruction hidden in Ukraine. Yeah, misplaced U.S. weapons of mass destruction. Yeah, you gotta have those like Call of Duty Black Ops fucking speeches, like an overly realistic look of Bush, or like a model of Bush. All right, job's done, a lost signal. There we go. That's all I really came here to do. So let's sleep here. As long as the bandits don't notice I'm here and run over here to kill me, I think we'll be good. I am like very slightly overweight. %, tariffs on Hydroshock. No, not everyone's favorite ammo. All right, sleep until 8. That seems good enough. But yeah, if we do end up hitting the VR goal, I'm sure you guys will be able to see how amazing I am at shooting in VR. Totally 10 out of 10. The best shot who's ever existed.
No firearms.
No firearms. Say that every fucking minute, dude. All right. Oh, lost signal again, but not in an area I want to go. Can we? Nope. I was going to say, can we get something else? By the way, whenever I see... What people tell me to do, right, is every time I see a quest like lost signal outskirts, they're like, oh, just quick save and quick load. If you do that, then it'll change. And it's like, bro, I hate doing that. I think that's shitty. In other words, once I load in, we've seen your aim not holding much up. Hey, in 2015, I was fucking global elite in CSGO. Don't fight me, dude. Though IRL, that's a lot different. It also doesn't help that controllers are like a pain in the ass to aim with. Like, let's be real. If you have like a stock, you know, for your controller, it's actually not that bad. The reload trick didn't even work. People were like, oh, just fucking reload and it'll show a different lost signal. Dude, do you guys see lost signal? I fucking don't. See, dude? Full of shit, dude. Full of shit. Full of shit. You guys are full of shit. Full of shit. Reload again? Dude, nope. Full of shit. I'm sorry. Options spend points when you spawn and redone. Wait, what do you mean you don't have options to spend points? That's not normal. Lost signal. Hey, Truck Cemetery, you asked me to go there earlier. There we go. We'll get that. Deliver packages to Zatan. Not going there right now. No. I love it when mercenaries want me to kill their friends. It's kind of funny. Oh, when did I get that? Oh, dude. Oh, I kind of want to go over there and get that. That could... It's really unlikely, but that could be expert tools right there. Ooh, because if I go through Lamonsk, I'll be like right here, and I could snipe. Oh, I don't know. I don't know, man. I think I need some AP first. Love Gamma, but now your video is wavy. Pull me back in life. Tucker known as Gamma. Let's go, dude. Mercs and friends. Yeah, their only friend is money. You're not wrong about that. Victus legitimately people have a I was sure if is the only way of doing Invictus legitly when people have 60. I don't know. I've always tried to avoid doing stuff like that because I don't know. Like, people say that obviously if you're doing a one life or you're doing an Invictus, you should do literally everything in your, like everything the game gives you. You should use it, right? So like, oh, Gamma by default has fair fast travel, therefore you should abuse it and just pay to fast travel places, you know? And like, oh, you know, the game gives you this, so you should do that. But I don't know. I feel like some things are just a bit too easy, you know? Like me being able to skip over whatever the fuck I want by just right-clicking and fair fast traveling. You know, I don't have to go to a guide. I just right-click and fair fast travel. I think that's a bit overpowered, so I don't use it. I think it's shitty. And that's just me personally. You can use it, obviously, but I just don't like it. Same thing with the, like, quick save, quick load to get a good quest. You know, that literally what I just showed you, that's the first time I've done that ever on stream. So, like, yeah. Yeah, you can do a PDA back button. You need to go to the Gamma Discord and go to mods posting. So Gamma Discord, mods posting, and then find PDA taskboard, and it's in there. What about Phantom Star? I mean, Phantom Star is, like, it's always been in Anomaly, and it's been a thing for a while, and nothing has been fixed about it, so I choose to believe that that's kind of not as bad. Plus, you still have to keep up the Phantom Star. Plus, I don't typically abuse it that badly. Like, I don't normally run through the entirety of the fucking Brain Scorcher and turn it off and then run out without shooting a single bullet. Like, I've seen people do that before. And I mean, technically, that's the easy way of doing it. Because if you can repair artifacts when they're equipped on you, right? So you never have to take off the Phantom Star. You can run in or run out, not shoot a single bullet. If you want to. Hack and slash VR games in the future? I don't know. I know that, like, the main things that I want to make videos on, if we hit the VR goal, so I can get a headset, is mainly Into the Radius. And so there's actually a couple. There's Into the Radius 1. I want to do a revisit of that after we play Into the Radius 2. And then Metro VR. I still need to beat that. And then also there's this VR game that a lot of people compare to, like, actually trying to become a Stalker VR game, which is called Zona. Fast travel takes away from experience in the random bounds. Yeah, like, I feel like guides are okay because guides are at set locations. You have to get to that location first, and then you pay, and then you can go, right? Versus fair fast travel where you just right-click, pay, boom. PDA 4.0 coming out with an OLED screen? Yeah, dude. Gotta have them good PDAs now. All right. Let's go through here. How about that Walking Dead VR game? Already played it. I have, like, almost the entire playthrough here on YouTube. Yeah, there's a couple of things I'd like to try out, but yeah, we'll see. I don't think people are too interested in VR content, to be honest. So, oh, wait, what? I'm really confused right now. Why is there 7 bodies on the map? Are mercenaries glitched or something? Because this happened last time, where there's 4 bodies here, and then there's 3 up there. Like, what's going on? Boss mutants enabled? What mod is that a part of? I don't think so. If that's a part of, like, redone like respawn mutants, then I don't have that installed. I stick with default mutants. I've personally never thought that the game needed more mutants. Otherwise it's hard, if not impossible. Oh. Yeah, I'm still probably not going to use the buying feature. I'll use the quest feature because it's interesting, but probably not the buying feature. Mutant redone? Yeah, no, I don't use mutant redone. I think all the mutants that are in the game are good enough. All right, so wait. Yeah, so there's one of the dead bodies. Yeah, so the dead bodies are right here. But then whose dead bodies are up the freaking hill? All right, well, I guess we're going to figure that out. All right, so 1. Here's number 2. Nothing good. 3. Dude, not good. 4. Oh, hi. So yeah, so that was a lost signal. Then who the hell is up this hill? Yeah, there's 3 bodies up the hill. And 2 other bodies kind of like to my left. Nah, dude, a controller and 2 chimeras will jump you. Nah, we're good. Chimera, I don't know. Zombies? Oh, hi, grapes. Oh, it's a bunch of dogs. They spawned inside of the anomaly and insta-died, I think. Okay. So that makes more sense. Because I was like, this doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Okay, what about these 2 bodies right here then? Oh, those are zombies. I don't know how they died though, because like those dots were on the map the second I spawned in. Just like those, there's like 4 dots over there. Those were, I'm pretty sure, there too, right? I'm so confused with this game sometimes. Like you load into a zone and things just die. Oh, hi, I hear you. Yep. Look, I'm just curious, game. Can I see what the dead bodies are? What? So, it looks like zombies got into a fight with... I don't even know what happened. Why is his leg up in the air like that? What in the world is happening in Truck Cemetery? I'm a little bit confused, but that's okay. Okay, life system catching up. I have no idea. I just don't get what's going on with the game period right now. Oh, by the way, I would like to ask a question for those of you who spend way too much money on really stupid things. And what I mean by that is, you know how Apple makes this like microfiber cloth, and it's like a big microfiber cloth, but it's like $15, right? I have heard people say that it is legitimately the best possible thing you could buy for cleaning an OLED just because of how good it is. Is that true? Yes or no? Oh, military. Hi, buddy. I feel kind of bad because this guy doesn't see me. And I missed. And I missed. I no longer feel bad because I missed completely. It's just a regular cloth. I don't know. From what people have said, it is like it's not just a normal microfiber. And like, this is coming from people that I know for a fact hate Apple. Like, actually hate Apple. And are saying like, no, it's still like better than what you could normally buy. Well, I'm just curious because here's the thing. I just need something that I can use for a long time on, whatchamacallit, for the OLED monitor. Because, like, if you look up every single person has been recommending it with OLED monitors. People are like, yeah, it's like worth it. Gotta be a video or two YouTube that compares it. Well, like every comparison I've seen, because like there was a comparison that I saw on Reddit where they used like a similarly priced microfiber cloth, right, to the Apple one, and the Apple one was like perfect on its side of the OLED monitor. The other one left smudges pretty like easily, and it's like, well, what's the point of buying something if it's gonna leave smudges, right? Because like the issue with OLEDs is they're a bitch. They're a bitch. Because like since it can turn off pixels, right? If there's even a tiny smudge and it turns off pixels in that area, you know, you're playing a dark game, you can see everything. You can see little things of dust. You can see fucking everything, dude. Because the pixels turn off, right? So it's like, it looks like ass when when that happens, right? Let's see, search and rescue garbage. I'll grab that. Bandit garbage. Dude, come on. I just came from there. Bloodsucker skin. I don't care about that. Twist knife. Board chop. Lurker eye. Matchbox. Lurker meat. Jesus, dude. How many freaking quests do you got? I'm keeping the controller brain tissue because I probably need it. And zombie in. Give a pass with sandpaper so it becomes equally ass. Yeah. You know what was hilarious, dude? So, if you buy certain OLEDs, like some of them are glossy and some of them are matte, right? And people with the matte ones, I was watching on Reddit, right? A lot of people with the matte ones, for whatever reason, is like removing the protective like film over it and making it like completely reflective, and it's hilarious to me. It's like, bro, you could have just bought one with an anti-reflective coating. Like, what is wrong with you? It's like hilarious. And job is done. Truck cemetery.
Подходи, Stalker. Для таких, как
Job is done. Job is done.
Как делишки?
Job is done. Job is done.
Давай уже, подходи.
And job is done. Your OLED overheat? I've never seen it get hot, so I'm gonna say no. I mean, I'm sure it can. If you're playing like an HDR game and you have it in, if you have it in HDR 1000 mode, and you're looking at something very bright and the rest of the scene is super dark and you just like stare at it so that it has to like run those pixels at like the brightest it possibly can, I'm sure you could. But like, no, probably not. You gotta be careful with burn-in. Dude, look, I'm gonna be honest with you guys, okay? OLED burn-in is not as bad as people keep saying it is. It really is not bad. Look, as long as you are not literally like letting the display sit there for 4 to 6 hours a day on the exact same static elements, and you are not running the pixel refresh cycle when it asks you to, like, yeah, you're gonna get burn-in if you just leave it fucking sitting there like that. But as long as every 4 hours it asks, hey, can I do a pixel refresh? Or if it's off, it'll do it automatically. It'll do a pixel refresh. It'll look at what pixels are like, you know, starting to get a bit weaker. It'll like compensate for that, and it'll run that refresh cycle. And like, as long as you are literally not using it as a fucking signboard outside or something, you are fine. It is not that big of a deal. All right, job is done. Raw stock. Like, the biggest. So here's the thing, right? If you have it is a much bigger issue, but won't bottom left gamma HUD burn in on your monitor. I go through load screens. You realize that, right? So the way that OLED burn-in works is when you have a static element on the screen and it is on the screen 24/7, like a very like consistent on the screen. Just by playing games and going like this, or just by going through low zones, like it goes away. It's not going to burn in. It's not as easy to burn in anymore as it used to be. It's like, yeah, first gen OLED panels from Samsung, yeah, it was really easy to burn in, but like with all the preventative measures they have now, like, nah. Like there's literally settings on most OLED monitors where they will lower the brightness of static HUD elements, right? Just by like a little bit. to help prevent burn-in, or it'll pixel shift it. So every now and then it'll move it over a pixel, right? And you can't really notice that. Why don't you use square map? Because why in the world would I use the square map? Yeah, it really, really is not that big of an issue anymore. But that's why they tell you, like, if you're going to buy an OLED, right, it's okay to use it for productivity. So, like, you know, I do video editing, but you don't want to use it for, like, oh, I do work on this 8 hours a day, and I'm using, like, the same program 8 hours a day, and things don't change 8 hours a day, right? If you do that every day, 8 hours a day, yes, eventually you're going to have some burn-in, right? But as long as you're playing different things, and you're changing it up every now and then, it's not going to be an issue. Not to mention, all monitors nowadays come with a 3-year burn-in policy too, right? So if it burns in within 3 years at all, they'll just like replace it outright. Like, I would not be worried about it in the slightest.
Хаюшки, бывай.
Oh. Okay, I must have gotten that from the last quest turn-in I did, and I just didn't notice it. Let me go grab that real quick. Honestly, the 4th gen OLEDs that Samsung just announced like the other day, they seem to have some like pretty cool shit with them. I'm sure they're gonna be fucking insanely expensive though. But hey, at least the 3rd gens should go down in price for people who want to buy a 3rd gen. No, I'm probably not gonna upgrade this for now. Benno Tech Tips, thanks, man. Oh, there we go, gunsmithing. Here, let me add that to the counter. I've got to do some math right here. That is 375. All right, we're gonna piss people off by having a decimal now. So there we go. Oops. There you go. Congratulations. I'm gonna tell everyone that you added the decimal whenever someone complains about it. Yeah, I probably won't upgrade this for now. Because, like, if I were to upgrade it, it would probably be... I forget which one I used all the time. It was probably the Mod X Gen 3 that I used the most. But I actually don't know which one's the better one, honestly. Since you can't put Deer Hunter on it. Time to go north? Yeah, I mean, we could go north. As I said, there's a shit ton of monolith up north, though. You know what? How about this? Real quick, what I'm going to do is I'm going to pay to go up to Jupiter. And I'm just going to see if they have any interesting quests. And if not, that's where we'll stop. I'm just going to warn you that literally, if I go outside Yanov Station when we get up north, there's going to be monolith. Because we have not disabled the Brain Scorcher. So there is like monolith patrol, and monolith patrol. You can't put Deer Hunter kit on it. So the thing about the kit is like... Rock, I'm pretty certain, removed it. Because the point of it was to get a Deer Hunter as a drop. So even though the kit exists in the files and you can see it, you're not supposed to get it, really. Oh, wait. Do I have any basic tools? I should probably bring that up there. I don't remember if I have basic tools. I'm going to assume that I do, though. Is it worth min-max crafting when artifacts I just get my full empty and 95% is a big deal? No, it's not a big deal to get it to 100. Just 95 is good enough. 95 is perfect. Rob, thanks. Oh my god, he donated 50. Wait, you did $15.29. Hold on, bro. Hold on. Oh my god, $15 and fucking 29 cents becomes 49.08 or 49.04. Dude, what in the world? I thought you were like trying to correct it, but instead it's still a decimal. Oh, that's funny. I thought you were trying to correct it, not make it a decimal. Alright, there we go. Bring the basic with me. So if you go to Yanov without range switch, it will headshot you. So this is redone. Redone, you have to disable Seyfield's in the north. So that's why you can go north by disabling the Miracle Machine. Because that's the way, Rotian, if you haven't played the Gamma for a while, Gamma used to be Miracle Machine equals north. It was never Brain Scorcher equals north. That was a change that's very, very recent. Alright, take me up to Jupiter. Let's go, dude.
Работа. Других защищать.
Yeah, for people getting into Gamma recently, that is a really, 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 really recent change. Because it was always, you do Miracle Machine, you go north. That was always the thing. The reason to do Brain Scorcher was so that you could go to Pripyat, so you could continue the main story, and that so you could go to the CMPP. That was what the Brain Scorcher was meant for. Apparently Black Road. Oh, so you were using Black Road, because yeah, that's what Black Road does, is it makes it to where you only have certain things, and you can't have points and stuff. What hour mark did you finish Miracle Machine? I missed it. It was like, what, 30 minutes ago? Oh no, 40 minutes ago? Oh my god, you freaking donate 96 cents. Okay, there we go. There we go. Okay. All right, we're at 50 now. It has been fixed. Has it been fixed? It was 25 fixed out. Yeah, you fixed it. You fixed it. Wait, is the radio here playing? Oh god, it's playing music. Okay, I need to ask Ackman how to disable all the radios in Redone, because Redone makes it to where all the radios have music, and like, I don't want to get copyrighted by something fucking random. But either way, let's see what they have up here. Push back the Monolith Incursion. Yeah, I did whatever. I'll accept whatever they have, but I don't think I'm going to do much of it, because I don't want to die. I'd prefer not to die, but basic tools, I can do that. Actually, wait, no. I'm not giving you basic tools. Nitro's my favorite person, so I'm going to give it to him, actually. So there we go. Give him basic, and then give him advanced. Yeah, that does not work. Turning off in-game radios does not work that way, unfortunately. Let's see. Eliminate dangerous mutants there. Clear area of mutants there. There's a random clear sky dude right there. But no, turning off radios in-game does not work. That, unfortunately. Using no copyright does not work. Turning off your in-game volume does not work. Going to the mod organizer and turning off all radios, including in-game music, does not work. Unfortunately, it's a, for whatever reason, radios are considered sound effects, right? And so the only way to get rid of the radios is if you were to disable your sound effects completely. In other words, hear nothing. Oh, it's the Karlik. And there's a lurker. Bro, where's he running to? Anyone else? Ah, shit, I forgot there's like monolith right there. Ah, shit, dude, I forgot about that. Here, come over here, lurker, quick. Good. All right, good. Oh, we done. Okay, let's leave. I completely forgot. So the issue with Redone in Jupiter, I completely forgot about this, is there is monolith fucking everywhere surrounding Yanov Station. I completely forgot about that. Because not only are there like random monolith patrols everywhere, but guess what? There's monolith here and there's monolith here. So literally I can't go this way. I can't go this way. I have to go all the way around like that. There's monolith all right here. Can you find the files that have the songs and the dummy files with the same name? See, you could probably, I'd imagine. The issue is finding the music, because I looked for the music and I deleted all of it, and yet it still plays it, so. I've already tried the no copyright music mod. It does not work. Grok knows about this. I've messaged him several times. There are 3 songs that even if you enable copyright music, it does not matter. There are 3 different songs that are not included on it. Shared on the disc. Because like every copyright music I've tried does not work. None of them do. Can't just snipe them from the distance. You can't see them. And job is done. There we go. But no, you can't see them. Remember, there's too much stuff in your way. Like from right here, you can't see anyone right there. And then these guys over there, like you can see them from back here. But the issue is it attracts these guys. And so all of a sudden you have like both monolith coming straight for Yanov Station. So you're pretty screwed. It's like actually pretty bad. I wish you could remove all radios. That would be great. I would love that. Offline share mod. I'll check again just to see, but like, yeah, I don't know. It's in the Discord, right? Hey, buddy. Oh, great. I hear some gunfire over there. Don't tell me I brought Monolith to Yanov. Oh, God. God, I love Yanov. God, I love Yanov. Okay, what are they killing down there? Oh, just rats. Yeah, oh, my PC, yeah. And see, look, now it's fine. I don't even know why that happens. Where are you going? Well, the issue with the no copyright music with Offland is it wouldn't work for Redone. Redone adds different songs, I'm pretty certain. So what the fuck were you doing, dude? I was like gonna follow him because he looked like he was running out for something important, and then he just like stopped. Yeah, look, what is Gary doing? Okay, there must be something over here. They're all aggroing. All right, I'll help you. What's over here? Let's kill it. Oh, now it's lagging again when I look over that direction. Dude, I fucking love Jupiter. Jupiter is a mess of a location. Jupiter is actually, like, watch. As soon as I cross this threshold, look, it's going to get better. It's going to get better. Ready? And, yep. God, I swear. I love this place. Wait. Oh, let me get away from the music. Let me get away from the music. Let me get away from the music. I was going to see, what in the world was this guy killing? Bastia King. Oh, great. Now it's lagging over here. Dude, can I not do anything? Here, I'm just going to stare up in the air. Oh, staring up in the air doesn't work anymore. Okay, I'm gonna look down at the ground. There we go. Jesus fucking Christ. A Snork. Xenia Bug-Eyed. What a great name. Yeah, I don't know why this, like, random clear sky guy is right there. And also, there's Monolith right here. Oh, God. Oh, God. The Monolith have come. The Monolith have come. And this is bad because I'm lagging like crazy. Ah, I'm running. I'm running. Someone save me. Yep, no, we're just going to get away. We're just going to get away. Dude, I can't even look back at the base without the game lagging. What am I supposed to do? Yeah, so by the way, this is my fault. If I reload the game, it crashes, Bovrick. Every time the game lags like that, it literally crashes the game. I've done it before. Yeah, so this is my fault. Yeah, this is my fault. Oh, great. I brought all of them here. Did I kill that guy? Oh, I did. This is a very interesting position to be sniping them from. By the way, this is why these scopes are overpowered. I say it every time. Why does it lag so much for you? Someone said it has to do with anisotropic filtering here, but I don't even know, dude. It only happens every now and then, right? But the issue is if I were to quick save, quick load, it would crash the game. Yeah, hybrid burst is really good. Here, I mean, I'll try to quick save, quick load, but I'm pretty sure it's going to crash the game. I'll be really surprised if it doesn't this time. Oh, is it not? That is surprising. Vertigo 2, sick of fuck. I hope you... Thanks for the 10. I've been wanting to play Vertigo for so long. Because, like, everyone said the first game was, like, amazing. And then I never got around to it. There you go. See? Okay. I'm surprised the game didn't crash this time. That's rare. Do you always start with the PPS Ancient run? Yeah, typically I do, just because it's a really good gun. Also, you should get very used to using it because Grok's nerfing 45. All right, I guess we're gonna like eliminate the monolith. I wasn't expecting to have to do this, you know. I was kind of like, oh, we're gonna kill the mutants and then we're gonna move on and we'll be done. But nope. Apparently, it's monolith kill quest time. Give a nail doc update, please. I have no idea yet. I called the place to try to get a second update on like how much everything was gonna be, and they refused to answer me. And so I'm like trying to escalate it right now so that they give me a legit price or a legit an estimate. Like, here's the thing. I just want a general estimate because they keep lying, dude. Like every time, like if you as I said before, if you look at their ratings on Google, every rating is saying like they said it was only going to be this much, and then they charged this much more, you know. So I want them to give me a legit fucking estimate. Like, dude, I don't care what the estimate is, just give me a legit one. Dude, is Gary going in? Okay. Brock's way of balance is terrible. Yeah, sometimes. Okay. Gary, I don't think Gary can die, right? I really hope he can't. Because if he does, I'm fucked. Oh. He killed the monolith? Maybe not. Here, I'm going to look directly at him because I want to see if I can snipe this guy. Oh, wow. I can't see him at all. All right. I don't want to die. So just in case there's a guy over here, I'm going to pop morphine. Yeah, dude. Gary's OP, apparently. Here, just to be even more safe, I'm putting AP in. Oh. Come on, Gary. You're supposed to finish him off. Flashlight off for sneak? No, if I actually need to sneak, I'll turn the flashlight off, but I don't need to. Not to mention, I keep it on for YouTube compression reasons. Yeah, A94 is great, guys. Like, don't sleep on this gun. This gun's great. Trying to see if these guys have anything interesting. That's just a normal SVD, right? Yeah. All right, is that it, or is there any more dead bodies over there? There's one more dead body over there. So, if I remember correctly, the issue with killing the monolith over here is that they will respawn until you disable the brain scorcher, and then once you kill them, they won't respawn over here, right? Because it's a brain scorcher thing as to why they're here. So even though we wiped them out, that doesn't mean they're actually wiped out. At least that's what I remember. It could be different, though. It's been a long time since I played Redone, honestly. How many guys are over there? 1, 2... I don't know. I shouldn't bother them. Farm them before going to Brain Scorcher. They don't respawn that quickly, I don't think, so farming them wouldn't be that easy. All right, I think I'm gonna do the save outside of this station because I really don't want to get copyright claimed. So I'm just gonna make the save out here, which is a really dumb idea because, you know, just in case someone comes and gets me. But there we go. All right, save is there. All right, guys. Thanks for watching today. Let me get to editing. But yeah, so the whole, let me give a quick explanation of what's going on with going and getting my biopsy done, right? So the doctor we went with, right, is the one that I said had like the worst ratings on Google. And the reason we went with him was it was the cheapest, right? So originally originally it was 700, right? And they went up to 900. So it's like, oh, $200 more, you know, that's not that bad, because the last time I had called them, it was like a year ago, right? So it's like, oh, that makes sense. It went up. It's fine, right? But the issue was every single comment, including recent Google comments, like this isn't like 8 years ago this person said this. Recent comments are like, hey, they said it was going to cost 150 for whatever procedure or like for whatever checkup, and they charged 300 or they charged 400 and stuff like that. And so like I'm trying to get them to just be fucking honest with me, because dude, I don't care how much it is, just tell me, because it's still probably going to be cheaper than the other places, right? Because the only other option that I really have that's like somewhat nearby, and even the places that are far away aren't cheaper than this, right? So the only place nearby that is even close to that amount is 1500. And so look, I'm just trying to tell them, look, I just want an accurate, you know, estimation, as long as it's not more than where this other fucking place would be. Like, okay, but just like be honest with me. Like, I don't need fucking surprise bills. I need to know how much it's going to be so I can like fully set that aside and know in my brain, okay, this is what it's going to cost. What is this assembly mod? It's called drop and disassemble. It's called, yeah, I think it's, yeah, drop and dismantle, sorry. Drop and dismantle. But yeah, see, check when, blah, blah, blah. What is check when using disassembly item tweaks? Oh, like this. Oh, because of the warning on consumption, so that's why it does that. Okay. I see. Because I wondered why it kept, like, warning me. That makes sense. Yeah, maybe I should enable that, because I am using item tweaks, right? Yeah. So it's probably good to put that on. I didn't think about that until just now. But, yep, as I was saying, I will get back to you guys tomorrow at hopefully earlier than what we did today. I was supposed to stream at 2 p.m. Eastern. We started at 3 p.m., so like an hour late. So hopefully tomorrow will actually be on time, quote unquote, on time. Was that Igor Pusher was a rookie loader for me and he saved my life for early game? Oh, okay. Dude, it's always fun in this game. Like, honestly, I like that. I really do like the A-Life system, because every now and then you'll have some, like, crazy shit happen, right? Where it's like, I remember this guy's name. I saw him in Corden, and now we're up in, like, Zaton, and I see him, you know? Stuff like that. It's, like, actually really cool. I do like seeing, like, oh, this guy, like, has survived this entire time and is up where I am now. But, alrighty, guys. I will see you at the hospital. They don't list their prices. I'm like, oh, it's not a hospital. It's that one's not a hospital. It's not a hospital that does that. So the second one that's like really expensive is the hospital. The first one is not a hospital. Because you don't have to go to a hospital for them to do the biopsy. God damn it, downloaded it earlier using your videos. Thanks a ton. Oh, I'm glad I helped, man. But all right, guys. See ya.